You see that background, Mike's got? That is the gold standard.
Oh, let's do it. Let's just get this party started. Mr. Anthony Figaro.
Look, this boy's looking professional, son.
Because I have something else I need to share, Anthony. I have questions. I have questions for you.
Ask me no questions and I'll tell you no lies.
I hope you have the answers.
I gotta say this, man.
That's a crawfish.
Yeah,
I was asking what a crawfish is.
That's a mud bug. That's a water insect. He got the big claws on him. He lives in the mud. You pull him out, him and his brothers, and you put him in a pot. And then you boil him. That is the gold standard. And then you put the seasoning in there with the potatoes and the corn. You put a little sausage in there. You know, a little garlic too. You know, and then you stir them up. Stir them up. Then you boil them. And then you pour them on the table. See, that's the pot right there. You boil them. That's all the crawfish. And there's all his brothers and sisters. Even got some cousins in there too. Stir them up. Then you boil them. And then you bathe them in that little tub right there. You see that? You give them a little bath and wash all that little dirt off of them. Because they've been all a little nasty swimming in that mud. And you wash it all off of them like that. And then you see that pot right there. You're going to boil it up and you're going to drop them right in there. And you're going to put your little seasoning in there. Make them nice and spicy. Look at them. Look at how pretty. Yeah, that's the finished one right there. See that right? You got that red. Ooh, man, he good. Man, you crack them like that. You suck that head. You eat that meat out that tip, man.
I feel like we should be paying for this entertainment, don't you?
Joe, they got the tails is already. They get the poop out of it and everything.
That's some good shit.
For sure. Stir them up. When you boil them.
I love that one. I love it. And not only because I'm in it. What's going on with my camera here? Poorly set up. Not a good start. Well, it was a great start with Fanacha. That was the best part about that. And again, not because it was me in it. I like it when I say, man, we should be paying for this entertainment. It's very true. Very true. That was a great moment in bogan history, having Anthony on to tell us all about crawfish. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, we are going to talk about Justice City Chronicles today. They've just launched. We have Mark and Anthony on the show. It's going to be great. Thank you all so much for joining us here today. Let's do what we always do. Get stuck into it. Yeah, I didn't have any Cheers intro lined up because I was rushing at work and I got to make them up. And yeah, you know how it is. You know how it goes. So we start off with Fanacha. So how Lord Fanacha coming off his friggin' 18-hour stream yesterday. What a madman. Let's say hello to Lama Giganti. How you going, mate? We got Get Over It in the house. K Manifesto. Hockey's here. Resistance Publishing Group says good evening, all in the chat. Good evening to you. We got Leandro here. Good stuff. Comic Skater. Hail, Rick Sailor. Hockey. There's the man with a plan. Albino Thunderbuns. Eddie Winkler in the house. There's one of my many. I'm collecting so many arch nemesis. I don't know what to do with them all. I'm gonna start a new fight this week with Mr. Rob Arnold. It's gonna be great. We're gonna fight in a weird way by promoting each other's books. But in the end, I feel like I shall be the victor in that scuffle. It's going to be great. We got Snuggy Jr. here. Dread Cthulhu. I hope that's how you pronounce that. Thank you so much. He says best intro. Well, I do love my intro as well, but I also love that song. Danger Vanessa. Yeah, it is. Exactly. It's the only way to introduce Anthony. It gets everyone in the mood. That's the mood of the show that I wanted to set. I love everyone posting their little crawfish mud bugs. We got Lloyd Burton in the house, not Barton, not another Barton bro. It's a Burton bro. Matty Fowler's here. Great to see you. Smiling Banditos in the chat. Awesome to see. Did I say K Manifesto? I hope I did. We got Mr. Mo Biggs in the house. And Eric McIntyre. Who else? Scrolling down. Black Rose Comics is here. Great. Late and Gay. Not a chance, Lord Crackhead. Not a chance. Lord Crackhead just shared something with me on Twitter, and it's hilarious. We're going to have to check that out in a moment. It's great. It's bogan-related entertainment, which I know that's why you're all here. Bogan-related entertainment. Billy Basco, Mudbuck. You got it. Who else is here? Hard to remember. So many people. Thank you all so much for coming. Frog G in the house. Dojo Cood Comics. There's the man. Best chat in CG. Thank you, Anthony. I agree 100%. Vault Kobold's here. How could it not be the best chat? Look at these names and faces. We've got Felix Haas, the Link Master. Jim Cox. I love Albino Thunderbud sample. It is good, isn't it? It's fantastic, actually. Skip Edwards. Fanacha going to copyright strike me. I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, I didn't add anything to that. It wasn't transformative, apart from a few emojis I put over the top of it. Jose Garcia has pulled himself away from drawing one of the 20 pages that he's probably been drawing today. He's come here to listen to us. So maybe this is what he does as he draws. This is where he gets his strength to pump out those pages like a machine. Who else have we got here? That might be it. I'm scrolling down. I don't want to miss anyone for this party. Did I say Leandro? I think I did. Hello again anyway, Leandro. Lord Ravener gives us a big old hail. Great to see Lord Ravener always. I'm scrolling. I'm trying to find anyone new. I think that could be the end of it. I thought I saw Robin here. Am I mistaken? Oh, Eric Weather says nice poster. You like? Yeah, it's looking good. I want to get some other lights like that I can shine on the posters. Like these ones here are too dark. This one's here's got a strange light, but I do like the blue light. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But yeah, it looks great. It looks really cool. This room in real life. I swear it does. It's a great place to work, to draw my comic. Ryan Wynn is in the house. Great to see. Roy Conception. Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming back. We got Unhinged Entertainment in the house as well. And I swear I saw Rob Arnold, but maybe it was just an illusion. Maybe because I was talking smack on him. There was a mirage. Gusto, on with the show. Yes, you are correct. 7:45. It's time to get this party started. First of all, let's bring in this party man right here. Joe. Love it. You getting the party started already?
Yes,
all right.
Indeed.
All right, let's bring on our guests. They're probably all partied out, maybe. Let's bring on Anthony and Mark. How you guys going?
Good, man.
Good,
Always
brother.
a pleasure. Why you don't have your camera on?
What are you talking
There
about?
it is.
There's a party hat.
Hang on. If that's the kind of party it's going to
That's
be.
the kind of. There you go. Now we talk.
There we go.
Now we're talking.
Now it's
we're
a party,
talking.
baby. Now it's a party.
And considering it's a party on my channel, I think we're gonna have to do it proper style. Here you go.
You can get it in a hole or up a pole. You can get it doing nothing at all. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. A long cold Vic.
Oh, here we go.
You can get it
Nothing
up a
better.
pole.
Where else are you drinking your beers? It's either up a pole
There we go.
or in a hole.
Here's
Where's
the
your-
Justice City
where's-
Chronicles.
Here's to Justice City Chronicles. Here's to Marcus.
Exactly.
Here's to
Exactly.
a beautiful end to a
We've got
beautiful day.
Todd's Truth has joined us. Great to see. Lord Crackhead says, Big Pimpin' Joe.
Big Pimpin'
Resistance
Joe.
loves the look. Hail the buns. Nice hat, Joe. They're all loving it. I love that
Thank you,
pimp hat.
chat. Love you guys.
A long, cold Vic. Exactly. Black Rose, you should be ashamed of yourself. I put you at 300 subs and you bully me. Well, that's how it goes, NTM. Don't act like you're all innocent, NTM. I mean, the things we did, and then you just go straight back to the worm tongue. Just shocking stuff. Anthony would only drink VB if it had Coke in it. and not the drink.
That's correct. I would say that I'll make an exception. If it had Coke and or heroin, I would drink it. Or morphine. Or morphine. Or opium.
Mark, I love the sombrero.
Thank you, sir.
Party day for you. I'm checking out your campaign. This is your second campaign. What came before Justice City Chronicles?
No, I was part of God's Hand.
You were part of God's Hand, right? I see.
Yeah, so I guess it shows up because I was like,
that's what it is. Because I put him on as he had the ability to go into the campaign and alter it. So he had editing privileges. So when you bring him in on the team and give him that, I'm still trying to link mine. So it makes him look like he's had a bunch of campaigns and shit, you know.
A person of privilege.
Exactly.
You are not innocent, NT.
Let me make this announcement real quick before I forget, man.
Do it.
First, I want to say that we have this. I got to give Preston some. I forgot to mention this, but we have this for Mike. Can you see that, Mike? Pull it up there. This is a Spider-Man piece that I did. It's a triptych on metal, and we're gonna send that to you.
What's a triptych?
Well, it's actually 3 images, right? So it's 3 11 and 11 by 17 images drawn to be one whole image. So you see, we drew it and we broke it down and made 3 prints out of it. And then when you put it together,
amazing.
Yeah. So it makes one image. So for bringing us on and hosting us tonight, we want to do that.
Oh, that's for me.
And I got
that's awesome.
And then I got
Thank you so much.
This right here. I know you can't tell, but I got this for Joe.
Oh,
that's
my
Spawn.
brother.
Yeah,
that's
fucking
fantastic.
green. It looks like it holds all in. Look at that. Goddamn, I'm giving you a Swiss cheese fucking thing. Son of a bitch.
You've had the worms eating on that.
I know.
And then drink the worms in the tequila, not put them on your arm.
We're not finished. So Marcus marked down when we came on here, and so we're going to make a list. Whoever backs the book tonight, Marcus says we're going to take a list to say it's 10 backers or whatever, and then from those 10, we're going to pick one backer, and we're going to give them this right here, which is a copy of Count Carlos sketch cover, which I'm going to draw an image on.
Oh, all right. So, well, nice. in that case, let me. Where is it? Is it here?
Mark down the backers.
We're starting at 40, so anyone after 40 goes into that draw. That's how it's happening. And I've put the link in the description. And this is still part of the launch day. This may be the after party. It may be a wind down. I don't know what it is.
I think this
VIP party.
Exactly. There you go. That's what it is. I mean, I don't, this isn't a winding day. This is the VIP party. This is where we come to celebrate. You understand what I'm saying? We come here to celebrate. We come here to have a good time. This is it. You don't come here until you make it. And once you make it, then you come here. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how this is. This is how you know you done made it.
And that is what we're celebrating right there. 111% already funded. Guys, it's been a matter of hours. You must be feeling pretty good right about now.
We are, man. We started out this morning with Lit Devil and worked our way through. We was on morning nonsense, which turned into afternoon nonsense. Then
damn near turned into early evening nonsense.
I'm telling you, man. And then we jumped to Shay. We did Shay, then we did Preston, and now we're here. So you can't say enough about the hosts. I like to call them the ambassadors of CG. Michael is one of the ambassadors. He's a great host. These people allow us to come on here and sell directly to the fans. And then you can never say enough about CG and the people of CG. You can never say enough about these people. So without the hosts, without the ambassadors, without the people, without the fans, none of this doesn't mean anything. It don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful to be here and to be a part of this.
It is beautiful. And you know what you can also talk about is the people here in the chat who we affectionately call the bogans over in this corner.
Gotcha.
And I was just shared something earlier by Lord Crackhead that I think we need to bring at least a little bit of attention to. We had a song on the other day called "Nobody Likes a Bogan." Well, Lord Crackhead has found a new song, and this one's called "Bogan Hunters."
Wow.
And I just thought I'd share a little bit of it with you all because it's a thing of Australian beauty. And you may even see a little a little cameo from my old friend VB. Look at that Australian. Check out that Australian landscape right there. That's like if I go outside into the park. That's what it looks like. I mean, minus the heavy metal. Minus the heavy metal. Snuggy Junior says, "No, oh, it's happening. It's happening. Get ready for."
I'm excited.
Bogan Hunter official theme song featuring the Halzos by Heaven the Axe. Here we go. That's the species.
I like her.
This is what we get up to. There it is. Did you see that, VB?
Powering his guitar.
He's playing a cricket bat.
Nice. I don't know about that.
God.
I'm gonna pass. These boys look like they from fucking the swamp down here. They look like Cajuns and shit, bro.
Oh my God. This is the land of the bush pig.
You gotta have the midget in there.
They're out hunting bogan.
That's
Oh my
nice.
God.
I
What
like
is that?
Now, that's nice.
Little
What is-
chocolate.
was that-
I'm willing to
was that
find
tomato
out.
sauce?
I'm willing to check it out and find out.
They were wrestling in tomato sauce. Or as we like to call it, dead horse. Luis is loving it. Oh my God, there's nudity. Are we going to get struck for this? 37 Australian Grammys.
Skip is trying to get his revenge on you,
I'm
man.
gonna have to pull this. These guys are getting lewd. These are real bush pigs. What is this? This is my culture. This is my country. All right. Enough of you bogan hunters. My goodness. Holy crap.
That was definitely something.
That was something. That was something. I hadn't
something.
seen that. I saw the start of it. I didn't see what went on in the end of it. But that's some genuine Australian culture. You don't get that anywhere else but here. So that's a little bit of taste.
It's
of,
got
what
my
you
That's
might
why
get.
we get along so well because it's very similar to certain spots down here. That's what it's like. You know,
They like to drink beer. They like to wreck cars. They
100%.
apparently like to take their clothes off. And
That's it. That sounds
each
like
other.
that sounds like Chalmette from where I'm at. You know, we call them Chalmatians. We got that's where the shrimpers are, and they call the Chalmette Nikes. The Chalmette Nikes is them white shrimp boots. They go down.
Do you know what a
Chalmette,
shoey is?
everybody wears a shoey. No.
A shoey is when you take your shoe off your foot,
Mm-hmm.
and then you fill it with beer and you drink a beer out of it.
Oh.
No, I didn't know that one. I know.
It's
I
a
can
real
tell you.
thing.
Here's what them boys do down there too. They call yellow hammers. This is what a yellow hammer does. He takes his shrimp boots. He takes them off. He flips them so that the toes go backwards towards him.
Mhm.
He takes one of these little sheep and he puts their legs in the boots and he stands on the toes, and then he just walks right into him from behind with his pants off. You understand? What I'm saying?
Oh.
Mike was like, okay, all right. The boots, gotcha. He walks
What's going
into
on
it,
here?
and then the pants come. Oh, what? We call them yellow hammers, man. That's a yellow.
Yellow hammers.
Yeah.
All right. It's like I I show you a bogan. You're like, no, I raise you someone Louisiana something. I don't know what.
Dalmatian.
Don't go shrimping one day. I'll tell you a story. Yeah, you will have to do that, Eddie. Are the bogan hunters that hunt bogans or bogans that I think they're bogans that are hunters. I don't think they're hunting bogans because then they'd be hunting their own. That was clearly, we were clearly into bush pig territory there with what was going on. That was feral bogan land. That wasn't the end that I was expecting. Yeah, neither was I. But we have a good time anyway. All right. When did you fellas launch Justice City?
What did we launch? 8:30 this morning.
Yeah, about 8:30.
You've been going all day. Have you been doing? You said you were going to channel hop. You've been going all day.
Yeah, pretty much. We had a little lag time with it wasn't nothing happening, and but that didn't last very long. And then next thing you know, we was on. What's happening, Zaid? We wound up on Shays, and then like I said, so it's been one of the. I think Morning Nonsense lasted the longest. I want to say it was like 5-6 hours that lasted, and then Lit Devil was like 3 maybe. That was like 8. Yeah, it was like 8. That was a run. A fucking 8-hour shit was a run.
So I'm like that crazy guy at the end of the night. It's like, let's keep drinking.
Exactly. It's like, fuck, man, we'll run this motherfucker as long as it'll go,
Ooh. NTM. I like this. I like it. You win back my favor. Rob says that was the worst thing I've ever seen, and I've seen the Lucent. And NTM hits back with, I guess Rob hasn't looked in a mirror.
Going hard in the paint, boy.
Absolutely. Yeah. I just found out that I'm under $900 away from beating Replicator 3 in amount raised, money raised. Like I was already just really destroying him on the back account. And the puzzles have just, sent that into high gear. But now I want to actually beat him on both fronts. And so that's what we'll be doing this week and next week. We're going to be going hard. We're going to be pushing that final run to put Rob Arnold in his place. Essentially, it's going to be good. There's going to be memes.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's going to be memes. There's going to be videos. It's going to be good times. Rob Hawk already told us that much. What did he tell us? Here we go.
Here we go.
Yes, bro. Yes, bros. We gotta all gang together up against Rob. There will be memes. Exactly. All right. Let's. We're 23 minutes in. It's time to play a trailer. I reckon. Let's do that. Have I got the audio shared? I do. Let's do it. I love the red, but also love the blue. Damn it. Anthony, with your voice, you could do a voiceover. Come on. You could do a voiceover. And picture it. Justice City Chronicles. Oh yeah. You know you want it.
We did. We did. Who heard the voiceover? We did a voiceover today.
You did?
We did one. Yes, we did. Who was there? Who in the chat heard the voiceover today?
What'd you do it on? Which channel?
Mo Biggs just said the trailer needs a dot voiceover.
That's what it is. Mo was there. He remembers. So we have this lady. All right. This is why I love this. This is why I think me and Australians get together and why we get along. So we got these little diners here called Dot's Diner, right?
Yeah.
And Sim was there. Sim was there. And so Dot sounds like she's basically this old lady who smoked like a bazillion fucking cigarettes.
Yep.
And so she sounds like this.
Got a bit of vocal
says,
fry going.
She's like, hey, welcome to Dot's Diner. It's not your mama's, but it's always fresh at Dot's Diner. And so what I did was, so we played the trailer and I did her, like doing the voice shit. So I can do that for you. It's definitely
maybe
good.
at the end of the show. At the end of the show, we'll do it. We'll play the trailer again, and we'll hear.
And that's
Doc.
the voiceover.
It's going to happen. But hey, you already picked up 6 new backers. Congratulations! You are on the way to 5,000.
Man, that's the deal there.
Must feel good. Must feel good. And looky here, you can get God's Hand.
That's right.
With your copy of Justice City. Fantastic. That's what I'm going to get.
We also added any tier you get, you can get. We added an add-on as a copy.
You did an add-on
for anyone. Yeah, any perk you want, you can also get a copy of God's Hand.
I see you went with the blue version of this guy, and people won't know this, but Anthony and I were chatting, and I presume he went around to a bunch of people and asked their opinion. But
I went to all my Australian buddies.
Yeah. He had an orange one. He had a this kind of greeny blue one. He had a red one. He had a yellow one. Mm-hmm. And yeah, man, I dig it. I love it. I really like this. I like how it's really it's sort of, it's original. It's mysterious. It makes me want to know what the hell is going on in his back there. It's cool. Mark, you haven't said anything yet. What's going on?
It's been a long 24 hours.
You're here to shill your book, man.
Come on, man. Exactly.
You got 52 people in here.
Get on that motherfucker.
Might never have seen it. It's called Lucient Green. There you go. That's trademark. I'm going to send you the bill because you used my trademark Pantone color. Before I make Mark do what he doesn't want to do, which is shill his book. I'll read Nefarious. The super chat, $10. Thank you so much, Nefarious. Hal Bancroft, Buns, and chat. Just stopping in to say hi and congratulate Justice City Chronicles on such a strong launch. Thanks so much for including God's Hand as an add-on later, Bogans. Thank you so much for stopping by.
You're right, Nefarious.
Always great to see you.
Thank you, brother.
All right, so you got a 50 people captive audience. Tell us about Justice City, Mark.
Justice City is do it again. Is a 80-page adrenaline ride from start to finish. It's definitely a late 90s style, early 2000s style book. We're following Nero, who's this character right here that you're on. And he is training at the Praetorian Academy to become a Praetorian, which is the our world's defenders in the story. A little arrogant, a little full of himself, and things are about to go south. And his world's going to get turned upside down.
Arrogant.
How south is this going to go?
Pretty south,
like Mexican
south of the border. Yeah, deported south, pretty
Possibly.
south.
Yeah, it starts to get.
And this book is definitely setting up the rest of the arc, which is going to be told over 8 volumes. And here we are.
What's going on here with this dude? This green guy.
Yeah, this is part of Shay cosplayed this.
He did. She cosplayed this one because we made a joke, Mike, because we was like, well, we were like looking through the book, it was going okay, because and we go, well, shit, maybe the SJWs were right, bro, because we don't have no women in this motherfucker, Fucking shit, bro.
You failed the Bechdel test.
Yeah, so Shay, you know, bless her heart, bro. She's, you know, she does the cosplay. She's just like, she's got to pick this motherfucker because there's no one else in there but dudes with mustaches and shit. You know what I mean? So God bless her. She painted herself fucking green with the little thing on her head. She does.
She goes above and beyond.
She does.
I don't think she gets enough credit for it.
No, she don't.
The amount of work she puts into all this stuff. It's pretty
She even had the pointy ears.
She had the ears and everything, bro. Yeah. She went all in.
Did she have that jewel on her?
She did. She did. Yeah. She did.
Did she paint her teeth?
You know what? I don't think she did, and I'm gonna tell you. Listen. This was one of those ones. Like I said, man, this is again. You're looking at a passion project. You're looking at something that Marcus and I put together in 2005, right? And we have part of the story, and then we went to make another part of the story, right? And so what we wanted to do with this is to bring the original idea, how it was. Marcus went through and he remastered a lot of this stuff, right? And so we wanted to take this, what happened in 2005 and whatnot. And there was a lot of bad things that happened to us between 2005 and now. You know what I'm saying? Between the both of us, there was a lot of things. And so what we're coming back now is like a homecoming. And so with the success of God's Hand, I wanted to bring Marcus in, and it was like, hey man, let's do this and let's bring this together. Let's take 2005, 2021, and let's put this story back together the way that it's supposed to be, you know? So looking at some of this stuff, I was looking at it and I was like, man, I don't ever remember that dude's teeth being green like that. Son of a bitch, bro. I'm like, did they not have toothbrushes in this world? I'm like, what kind of shit is that, man? I wanted to I'll talk to you about that, Marcus. We need to get him talking touched up, bro.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to ask him some questions, Marcus. Since you're reticent to talk, I'm gonna ask you the hard-hitting questions. Why do you hate women so much? That's number one.
Look, I'm a one-man kind of guy. So
that's not good. You're not helping.
We have women here. You're not helping yourself right in chat. I'm trying to find one. I'm scrolling up. I'm sure we have a woman in here somewhere.
One man. Listen, just it's okay. This is a safe zone.
Still scrolling.
I got this. To all the women in the chat, there's a very valid explanation for this. The school where Nero is training is an all-boys school.
It's a sausage party.
It is a sausage party.
Here's Amanda B. You got to convince her.
Now you're putting pressure on me. No, yeah. The stuff that we have here, these pages, this is all him training at the school. The other components of the story, actually, his commanding officer is a woman. So,
yes. Women in power. But aren't you threatened by women in power, Mark?
No.
All right, I'm going to leave it there. All right, you've passed the test. You've passed my test. And I was praising you, Anthony, because you made a decision, and now I see no, you didn't make a decision at all. You just picked all of them, all the different colors, and put them on different things. You got a red variant, green variant, gray variant. You couldn't decide.
Why not just exactly? And why not just give it all up? You know what I mean? So everybody can get a little taste of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Are the bookmarks a stretch goal?
No, the bookmarks are actually. We will have some stretch goal bookmarks, but those. If any one of the ones you have I think from the second one up, you get the metal. They're not all metal. They're metal bookmarks, like we did on. I know Joe got one, I believe.
Yeah,
you got So they're all of that's metal. It's all metal.
Gorgeous.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I'm God, Bionic Bra. Cobalt was showing off his all the stuff that Phoenix Animation had sent him. His big one, and he had postcard. He had a trading card as well. Looks so good. This would look really good in metal. With that glow.
Oh, yeah. The teal is gonna pop. Right. Teal and red and stuff like that.
No, it's not teal. It's Lucian green.
Lucian green. Lucian green. I apologize. Lucian green just pops right off.
Yeah. Mo Big says women are welcome in CG, but we do peer pressure them into making us sandwiches. We do. But you know, we look that men are only the way that we are because women wanted us this way. They selected us to be this way through, you know, hundreds of thousands of years of natural selection. That's what they want us to be. The metal is hot. Yeah, it is. It really cool. It's really cool. Especially if you've got an image like these guys doing cyberpunk stuff. This stuff here with this glow, it looks hot. Looks like hot shit. Metal is where it's at. Yeah, seduced with sandwiches, says Snuggy Jr. Absolutely. Oh, you got t-shirts for military. What's this? What's going on here?
Mark?
Mark, are you here? Mark.
I'm here. Yes. Yeah, no, this is we have these available as an add-on, and they are in some of the box sets. But these are the standard Wolfpack t-shirts. They come in olive and black, and everybody should pick up one.
You see that quote on the back? Read that out loud.
I'm reading it. I like it.
Read it out loud. Read it out loud for everybody to hear.
A wolf doesn't concern himself with the opinions of sheep.
That's words to live by.
I love it. I love
words
it.
to live by.
And my goodness.
And so basically, you know, the purchases of the shirt, $5 from the purchase of the shirts go to the Wounded Warrior Project, which is an institution that helps out wounded veterans, you know, with donations and different things to help them get acclimated back into society, help them, you know, after they've been to war and done things. And, you know, that's what happens when you go to war, you know. And so we thought it would be kind of cool to be able to give back a little something.
Hell yeah, it is very cool. It is very cool. You're going to see that shit on Kickstarter.
No.
That's what we're doing over here. Fantastic. Great to see. We'll be using the same printers as God's Hand. Fantastic. Yeah, man, that God's Hand looked so good.
It came out really good.
You know what? God's Hand was one of those books that I thought I backed. Have you ever had that where you thought 100%, you backed it?
100%.
Yep.
And
100%.
you didn't, and then you kick yourself.
It happened to, but that's why we did this, Mike, because it was one of those things that, again, I didn't leave it open either. And, you know, because by the time I got to CG, I'd already been funded. I got here in May. The campaign had started, and I launched it on Halloween. So by the time I come in, and then this is when COVID starts really kicking up some shit. Mm-hmm. So by the time the book was, I really wanted it finished for October. I had everything locked in. I had a local printer that wound up shitting the bed. So I had to get, this is how I fell in with mixing and shit. But by the time I get it printed, it's after Christmas, man. You know what I mean? So at this point, yeah, it's been a year since I launched. And so I was like, you know what? I'm closing, and I'm going to get the books out. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so we closed and got the books out. But then, like you said, what happened was there was a bunch of people, you know what I mean? They were like, fuck, man, you know, can I get it? And so we said, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just put it on here, you know, and in this way you can pick it up.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, you know, there's some people out there who they're big enough that they can run their own way. But I think, you know, for most people, always having something available for people because people are hearing about you all the time. Ever since people got that little crawfish thing, I know Rob was very impressed with it when he got that in God's Hand, that little lobster. He's been singing your praises, and people haven't, you know, every day is a new opportunity for someone new to hear about what you have, what you're bringing to the table. So I agree. Always have something available. And, you know, I hit my home button and it takes me right back up there. $50, you can get Justice City Chronicles and God's Hand together in one. Phenomenal, you know? And these are two books that, you know, not only look great, they've been getting great praise. How far along is Justice City Chronicles, can I ask, in terms of production-wise?
It's about 60%, 65%.
I'd say, yeah.
Nice.
I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. You know, and that's just a great deal. You get the two books there. I love it. I love it. I'm going to start at the bottom because I saw you sold something, which is pretty impressive. How the hell did you sell this for $1,000 on the first day?
That's one of those. That's one of those God things. That's all I can say. I set this. Look, Mike, I set this up because I had one in God's hand. I had like a $2,500 one, and it was called Creative Control. And and again, so I was making it with Mark, and I was like, yeah, so we're gonna put this. We're gonna call it the Emperor's Throne. So we're gonna put $1,000 price tag on it. Mark goes, $1,000. He's like, you think somebody's gonna buy it? I'm like, no. This is just for show. It's like this is it's just for show. Right? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's not. You know what I mean? And so you're like, we made it really nice. And we were on Lit Devil this morning, bro. And this dude comes on and he drops 100 on Lit Devil. And so Lit Devil goes, well, cool. You're the producer of today's show. And he calls him producer, Emperor, so-and-so. Mm-hmm. And so, me being from New Orleans, I go, well, listen, hey, buddy, they got this thing called the Emperor's Throne. Now that you're the emperor, you need a throne to sit in. Why don't you get that perk, And I'm joking, I'm fucking around and shit, Next thing you know, it's like, oh yeah, he bought it. And I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I almost shit a brick. I was like, you fucking tripping, bro. And that's how it fucking, that's exactly how it happened, bro. I was just like, bro. And that's them things, you know what I'm saying? I believe this in my heart of hearts, bro. Again, it's not gonna bar you from, because I do believe this, and I'm sure you've experienced it. I'm sure everybody in here who's done successful has experienced it. It's not going to bar you from getting attacked. It's not going to bar you from getting people hating on your success and shit like that. But I do believe that if you live what you do when no one's looking, right? If you live your life right when no one's looking, right? And that's what you are. That's the man. That's who you are. What happens is good things happen for you, And so I live like that. That's how I live. So, whatever. And so I don't have no secrets. I got none in my pocket but lint. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. But that's what I believe. If you do right and you try to do the next right thing and you try to be as genuine as you can, indoors, outdoors, in the shadows, in the light, good things will happen for you.
I couldn't agree with you more. And especially if you're planning on being on YouTube. Could you imagine, you get drunk a couple of times or whatever, and you start talking shit and you start embellishing and you start exaggerating and you start pretending to be something that you're not, how easily it would be to be called out and caught out in a lie if you 100%. Were, trying to do something that you're not. It's so, because it is so, I agree 100%. Just, be yourself.
You don't even need, that's the thing. You don't even need to do that. You know what I'm saying? To collect enemies, right? You just have to do the right thing, right? Be who you are, and that's going to make people scared. That's going to make people not like you. You see these people in these stores, and they're wearing these masks, and they get pissed off so bad when somebody walks in without wearing a mask. You think they really care about health and all of this shit? You know what that is? They don't have the balls to not wear those masks, and they pissed off that somebody else does. And seeing that person reminds them of what kind of coward they are, and it infuriates them. So you don't even have to do anything. You just have to be yourself, and you're gonna piss people off. You know what I'm saying? And again, it is what it is. You're gonna run into that type of stuff. But I think that if you are who you are, I think water seeks its own level. I think you attract these types of people, you know what I'm saying, that are like you. And so someone once told me, and I'm sure people in here have heard this before, and I hope I don't butcher this because it's a really good saying, but it says that basically you live in a way that if someone lied about you, no one would believe it, right? You live your life like that. Yeah. And so if I live my life a certain way, people can say whatever they want to say, because then the people who have spent any amount of time with me, you understand what I'm saying? They're going to go, that's not, that's not how that is, bro. That dude's not like that, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's a lot of people out there, anywhere, who will want to tear other people down, especially if they're doing something cool and 100%. Unique and successful. Eddie Winkler loves the wisdom that Anthony brings to every stream. I mean, he's just dropping bombs every time. We love it. And live your life right when no one's looking. I'm stealing that. Thank you so much, Eddie. Yeah, absolutely.
Everything that comes out of my mouth is stolen, Eddie. They told me that I could steal what I want as long as I gave it away. So you take that and you give it to somebody. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Joe, love it. All right. Grand Admiral's deck. You get the exclusive box set, and you're making an actual box, yeah? This is a proper box.
That's
proper.
it right there.
That's a proper box, brother.
It's a proper box.
Let me put it like this, Mike. When you see this box, you're gonna be like, "This is the gold standard." This is the fucking gold standard,
love it,
brother.
Oh, gold standard. So you get 3 copies of Justice City Chronicles, including including a hardcover edition. You guys doing a hardcover?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Crazy. You crazy hat wearing, comic book selling, cool voice sounding people. All right, you get original art page on the book, complete trading card set, which is 4 cards, 3 original sketch cards, 1 metal trading card, a Wolfpack T-shirt, aforementioned, and a Justice City dog tag, and an extra metal print, God's Hand trading card set, God's Hand Death tarot card. Is that enough for you? Is that enough? Are you not entertained?
Oh, you not?
And I know that's for big spenders. But hey, there's big spenders out there in CG. So if that's you, this pack is for you. The Grand Admiral's deck. We also have the Captain's deck. I'm not going to read everything out again. You can see it there on the screen. A bunch of stuff, maybe just a few other things missing out of that from the Grand Admiral's one. All right, let's. This is for more people now. $100. I know a lot of people out there are spending $100 on campaigns. In the Officers Edition, you get 2 physical copies of Justice City Chronicles. You get a choice of covers, so you'll get a drop down, I presume, when you back that. Yep.
Yeah.
They both come signed. You get 2 metal bookmarks, 1 print, 2 trading cards, Wolfpack T-shirt, and a hand-drawn sketch card. Fantastic. Who's typing that? Is that you typing, Mark?
No, that's me.
That's Joe. What are you typing, Joe? I wanted to yell at Mark, but I don't want to yell at Joe.
We're having a conversation in the chat about.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's all right then. That's
options.
all right. As long as it's chat related. It's chat related. That's all good. It's all good. Sergeant Major. Damn it, I really wanted to yell at Mark. It's upset me that I can't. Maybe I'll just yell at him anyway.
Just yell at me. Everybody else does.
Right.
Mark, you come on here. You make Anthony do all the heavy lifting. Although you do wear an incredible sombrero.
You do, but I mean, that's the point. Why am I doing all the heavy lifting when I have a Mexican here? I don't understand. This makes no sense. This makes 0 sense to me. I don't understand this world we live in.
Oh my God. Disavow. Sergeant Major. You're getting all 3 covers for $75. All copies signed, a metal bookmark, and a trading card and a print. Sergeant Stripes, you're getting 2 physical copies. Again, signed, a metal bookmark, and a trading card. In the Corporal's Signature Edition, you get 1 copy. You get your choice, though, with the metal bookmark. And then there's the Grunt Pack. I see what you're doing here, guys. I see it. There's some sort of rank order here. It seems to be related to the military. I see you going with a theme here. I like it. So we got the Grunt Pack. That's just the standard copy, and you guys will get to pick the covers. That's cool. Yeah, I like what you're doing there. You pick the variant cover in the perk when you get it. Indiegogo is good like that. I like how they do that. How you can do the drop downs and everything like that.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
Ooh, we are I think $35 away from $5,000.
Wow.
Holy shit! Holy goodness! Let's refresh that. 48 backers. Wow.
Look at that.
$5,000, Bogans. It's on you. Can you do it? I mean, these guys. We love having these guys on. They bring the hats. They bring the fun.
Justice from Mark.
35. No, there will be no justice for
There
Mark.
will be no justice here today, so.
You know what? Yeah, hang on. You know what would actually, I think, get us over to 5,000? Is if we played the trailer again and you gave us the Dottie over.
This is why I like.
Are you up for it?
I like Mike. This is why I like Mike. He knows he's got it. He's got his finger on the pulse. You know what I mean? He had his finger on the
That's
pulse.
right. That's right. Are you ready? Are you ready to do it?
Yes. Let's see.
I want to hear Dottie. So hang on. Let me lay the scene. You're talking like a real American diner. You know, it's sort of like sitting up on a thing and you walk up little steps. It's got, you know, is that what we're talking about?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we go in, and today she's not selling you waffles. She's selling you Justice City Chronicles. Here we go.
Correct.
Special of the day.
Hey, that's such a scary looking wolf. In the halls of the garrison, one young warrior will rise to the greatness and become the future. He's such a big boy. Look at him. Oh, he's scary. From the creative team that brought you God's Hand, which was a great book, by the way. Look at that. He's got a spear. Look at the buildings. Through war and blood, a new age is forged. Oh, look at the smoke. Oh, it's scary. Those guys do not look very happy. Now, one man will rise to take his place in this new age of heroes. Oh, look at the red.
I love it. I love the
It's
red.
got a nice glow. This
Thank you,
is his time. This is his story. Oh. Look, he's got a different outfit on. This is Justice City Chronicles. It's not your mama's campaign, but every perk is fresh when you come to Justice City.
Thanks, man, but can I just get a coffee? Fantastic. And you did it. You did it. 50 backers.
Yes.
5,125. And that seems like that jumped quite an amount. I wonder what someone picked up something good.
Thank you,
Maybe it was the Officers Edition or the Captain's Club. Fantastic. Thank you so much to the Bogans there in the chat.
That's what happened.
What do we got here from K Manifesto? $5. Great stream, Michael and Joe. Congrats, Mark and Anthony, on Justice City Chronicles. Thank you so much, K Manifesto.
Thank you, Jay.
You guys who send me super chats, pretty much every day now. I just want you guys to know it is intensely appreciated. I'm really thankful. That extra level of it. I mean, I love doing this anyway. I love hanging out with guys like Anthony. Mark's all right.
When he's awake.
He's had a hard day. He
has. This is great. Let me tell you something. This is really good because, again, we are partners on this, but this is Mark's IP, and to come out and to do this, man, it's really cool. You know what I'm saying? Now he's like, fuck that.
Oh, no, Mark. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
I fucking wanted to take that off all day, motherfuckers.
Do you have it?
The heat keeps coming up in here. I'm like sweating. Yeah, right. I am sweating balls over here. So
someone else is controlling the heat in his house right now. That's the problem. That's the worst.
Vault Cobalt for $5. Congrats on hitting 5K. May want to check out Havoc to sign up to the mailing list while you're at it. Yeah, absolutely do. Someone can put the link in the chat there for Havoc. Thank you so much, Vault Cobalt. Yeah. Guys, well, you guys know, this is just the beginning. You have 47 days left.
Yes, sir.
This is the I mean, it's maddening. It's crazy, but when you look back on it, I'm sure you'll, think like these are some of the best days of my life on this crazy ride, selling these books on streams and having fun and talking shit.
That's it, bro.
it's good times. Even the times when no one backs you that day, and you think everyone's forgotten about me. That just lights a fire. That, you know what that does? It lights a fire under your ass to get into fights with your friends to try and drum up some attention on your book.
There you
and
go.
That's been my strategy.
Thank you.
That's what we do.
Thank you, Mo Biggs. I appreciate that hashtag.
What's he got?
I agree.
Mark did nothing wrong.
My wife is going to yell at me, apparently.
Ooh, Mike's busted.
Totally busted. It's all for a good cause, though. It's all for a good cause. We're trying to get these guys with their great looking book. Ever since I saw this, I knew it was going to go well. I knew it was going to go well.
It is.
This is PG at its best, says Chuck Reardon. I agree.
It is, bro.
I agree.
Everything about the day, everything about the streams, everything about the chats. This is without a doubt CG at its finest. You know, 100%.
I love getting guys on the day they launch. There's so much excitement about it. This is a sort of magic in the air. You know, it's something great about it. What have you guys got planned for the week though? So you've done the launch, you've been successful, you're at 128%. How are you guys going to keep this momentum going?
I think we go. I think we got. Is it Phil? I think we go at Phil tomorrow. I think we got Diaz tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
And I got a few things scheduled for the week. You just schedule them as they come, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You try to have as much fun. Yeah, you try to have as much fun with it as you can. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the whole thing is you go on there, you talk to some people and stuff like that. And so it's good, man.
Try and sell some books, have some fun. Dojo Kun comics for $5. I'm sorry I missed this, Dojo. Mel was there though to catch me as I fell. As any good woman is. Snuffing someone else's flame doesn't make yours burn any brighter. This community is drenched in support and encouragement. Love to be part of CG. I absolutely 99.99% agree with that. The other 0.01% is going to be me really trying to burn Rob this week and snuff him out in a blatant attempt to get the Lucent up to beating him. So I'm right there with you, Dojo Kun, but I do have to
got to keep a little in reserve.
I got to keep a little in reserve. Exactly. Lord Ravener, $5. Congrats on the launch, brothers. Best of luck. Hail CG. # Bogan Lives Matter. Even the Bogan Hunters. Do the Bogan Hunters matter? I don't know. They seem to offend the chat. Like the Bogans here in this chat, they don't want to be associated with the Bogans that we saw in that video. That's like going way too far.
There's a Bogan hierarchy.
There is. There absolutely is. At the bottom, you got the bush pigs and the feral bogans, and then up here we've got the refined bogans, pretty much. Everyone's calling me a bum, blouse croft, boom croft. Chuck Reardon is going to clip a quote from me. I love getting on guys. Well, I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't know what she's going about. Speaking of Lucent Green, it's time to talk about the Lucent. Hey, I'm going to actually pull that up. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This came to my attention. Actually, it was Rob who brought it to my attention, which was a mistake for him to do. But stop sharing that. And I'll start sharing this. Okay. All right. So, as you can see here, 697 backers. That's just 3 away from 700, which is phenomenal.
Look at that.
Which is phenomenal. When I hit 700, we are going to celebrate. Don't you worry about that. But 37,223 in USD. Let me check out Replicator, see where he's at. I think I've let this go on long enough, essentially. I let him have a couple of months where he felt like, he had his time in the sun. He had his time to shine. But that time is over, I think. It's time to drop the hammer. It's time to do any other manner of analogy. And look at this. I mean, hang on. It's close. It is close now. And that just needs to happen. It just needs to happen. The universe will not be right until the Lucent has outpaced Replicator 3.
You were very magnanimous towards Rob for quite a long time.
It was. I mean, we're talking 3 or 4 months.
And unfortunately, he took advantage of it, and now it's time to pay the piper.
Exactly. So yes, I feel like I'm about to send Joe a major updated PDF of I think it's pretty much all the art fixes in the Lucent done.
I love it.
He's going to be going back over them and making sure. Here we go, 686 away to match. We can do this, fellas. We can do this.
Why don't you update that again, real quick?
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's refresh that.
Oh my goodness! How did you know, Mark? How? How did you know that happened?
Look at that.
Thank you so much, Rob. I'm coming for you. It's happening. You can't stop it. This has gone on long enough.
Now I got to go back.
It will happen. I'm inevitable. Thank you so much, Mark. That's fantastic. I love it. The one time, Rob.
Will you stop yelling at him now? He's trying to buy his way out there, Mike.
He's trying to buy my... I will. Hashtag justice for Mark.
Listen, when the cancel mob comes for him, I could claim I had nothing to do with it.
You can try.
Bandito is very close to it here. Mel just couldn't stomach that Rob Arnold, who is constantly giving her shit, has the top spot with the money raised. Some would find that puzzling. The puzzles were just one part of the piece. Pardon the pun. We're going to make this happen. It's going to happen. Thank you so much, Mark, for starting it off. But this week we're going to do it. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a tough fight, but we're going to get it done. I'm going to go back to Justice City Chronicles. What did we finish out on? Is it 50 backers? 50 backers, $5,125. Hail the chat. Thank you to everyone who's back. That's 10 backers. And those 10 backers will be going into the running too. Do you want to show that again, Anthony? Is he falling asleep? Anthony, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What you talking about?
Remember you said at the top of the show
that
you were going to be giving away something to one of any backer.
We did.
You did.
Now Marcus has to pick the number. All right, so you're going to get a copy of Count Carlos sketch cover with a picture drawn on it.
Fantastic.
Right? So
Marcus, don't pick backer 58 because that's me. I want to disqualify myself from the entry.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we can't have it. That's like you can't, employees and family members, they can't be involved in these draws. Gotcha. Vanessa says if Bancroft beats Rob, Mel will let Bancroft buy his own blasters. I can't wait. It's been such a long time coming.
And so what numbers are you trying to hit, man?
Well,
how many backers
is at? I think 38,000 would do it. I mean, Rob hasn't moved in a while.
How many backers?
He hasn't added a single puzzle to his campaign.
Not one puzzle.
Where's
yours at?
I'm sitting at 37,223.
How many backers?
698.
You should refresh that.
Oh my goodness! I'm just going to do this all week. Damn. Thank you so much.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling, though. You know what I mean? My friend Dot told me to check it. She said, "Tell him to check it."
In the air.
You felt it in the air. He's such a nice boy. Tell him to check it.
You be quiet there, Darren. We're getting work done here. This is how feuds are formed. If Bancroft wins, we'll all lose because he's going to buy more blouses and sell more of those damn puzzles. You damn straight we are. Everyone wins when you sell puzzles. That's just what happens.
It's a win-win, baby.
Exactly. Wow. We could be celebrating 700 backers tomorrow. That is phenomenal. That is absolutely phenomenal. In all seriousness, thank you. I mean, that is insane. That is definitely nothing that I ever dreamed of in my wildest.
That's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. And it sets the tone. It sets the bar. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's a very, very beautiful thing, bro.
It's insane, and man, the book is looking so good. I can't wait to show it to all you guys. It's gonna be pretty exciting times over the next month or so. All right, Anthony, Mark, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us today. I always have fun with you guys.
Always.
I know I make fun of Mark's stoic nature. But it's all in love, especially now that he's a backer. I mean, I don't have a bad word to say about it.
Not to your face, anyways, Mark. You know what I mean?
No, Mark, it's a great looking book. Anthony as well. It's a great looking book. It really is. I'm happy that you guys have hit the ground running on this one. I knew you would. Joe, as always. Thank you so much for bringing the hat game up. Oh, 3 levels.
Big
today.
Joey T. That's what we're calling Joey T.
But the biggest thank you of all is always reserved to the chat. The sexiest 100%. Chat in all of CG. You guys rock. Thank you all so much 100%. For the jokes, the insults, the comments, super chats.
Chat for sure.
It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. All right, guys. We have another show lined up tomorrow. It's going to be a great one. We got a bunch of shows lined up, culminating in a couple of weeks. We're going to have a really big guest on. It's going to be really cool.
You got me coming back, huh?
Yeah, if you want to come back. Maybe one of the biggest guests we've ever had to come on the show for the full hour. So it's going to be great. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. It's always a blast. We'll see you tomorrow night. All right. Bye.
All right.